whole new customer base for Aston Martin. And I can see why. It's just so different. They are now producing sexy, sleek, edgy cars. And I feel like the image, for me at least, is changing or has changed because of this car right here. This is the Aston Martin Valhalla. There are 999 that will be built, and they've already delivered about 100. But this is the first time ever that a non-owner, wish I could say I was, a non-owner gets to drive it on the roads. So it's very cool. I feel very, very lucky. I've been invited over by Aston Martin to Spain to be able to drive this. Just a handful of people got the invitation. So thank you so, so much to Aston Martin for doing that. Instead of having like these long bonnets that Aston Martin has been known for so long, where the engine is at the front, they now have moved the engine here. So now it's a mid-engine car, which makes it look and feel more like it's competing with the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, and the McLarens of the world, right? Don't you agree? Like, this feels like it's in a different era, and I absolutely love it. Isn't she stunning? Now, you can buy this Aston Martin Valhalla for just over $1 million. That's where it starts, and it goes up from there. And you can get 6 standard liveries. So this is one of the standard liveries, which I actually think is beautiful. It's got this F1 podium green, right? And then you've got the yellow accents as well. So you can get 5 other standard liveries, and then you can go to their Q department, which is like their specialization department, and get whatever you want. It is a supercar, hypercar hybrid that is also super luxurious. Now we're going to get into the details and the things that I love so much about it and the things that I don't like quite so much about it in a minute. But from a design point of view, they've got 3 layers to this car. So the first layer is here. So it starts here, and you can really see this wrap around in the exposed carbon fiber, all of this cabin, right? That's the first part of the car, including this roof scoop here. Now, the second part of the design is the midsection. So this goes all around here in this green, right? The midsection all the way around here. And then it also kind of has this arrow pointing towards the front wheel, which is quite cool. Now, the third section is this undersection with all of the side skirts. You've got the exposed carbon fiber again, all the way to the back wheel. I think it's absolutely stunning. You can actually even see the suspension here. It's exposed, so that's a nice little detail. It also has active aero. You've got this wing on the back, right? And unfortunately, it doesn't move when it's static. Like, there isn't a button that you can press and just pull the wing up. I would have loved it if they had thought about that. We like some show, right? If there was a button inside the car that you could press and this wing would come out, because this wing is super impressive. It's very, very, very high, and also it's aero, so it moves. And we're gonna see that when we drive. Actually, when you put it in race mode, that's when it actually comes up, and it is constantly moving. Like, it doesn't just come up and stay there. It is constantly up, down, flapping up, pushing down, coming back up again. We'll see that in a minute. But what's really interesting is they have 2 active aeros. The second one you can't see. Behind the front grille here, they actually have another active aero in here that helps with the downforce. So that is also flipping up and down, saying like this when it needs to, and flipping up when it needs to. And I thought that was a really cool feature that they actually had 2 of them. These headlights are quite cool because they're like deconstructed. So you can see all of the different elements in there, with the gold here. And then I quite like the checkered look, and then the stripes. Now, here is the Aston Martin badge. Now, we all know this badge. This one is in titanium, but you can actually get rid of this badge altogether, and you can have the Aston Martin logo painted on, but that'll cost you an extra $11,500, and it will save you 8 grams. I mean, for those who want weight saving on their supercar / hypercar, that one is for you. If you also want more weight saving, you can buy magnesium wheels. These are the magnesium wheels that are optional, and they will cost you $25,000, and they will save you 12 kilos. So, not sure I'd get that, but you know, whatever tickles your fancy. All right, now around here, I really like this side skirt feature, how it ends, and then you've kind of got these gills going all the way to the back wheel. Now around the back, I think this is my favorite part of the car, the rear diffuser. Just look how beautiful this is, how huge this opening is here. I love that. And you can see through to the back wheel. You've got the Aston Martin printed here. And then what I also love are the tail lights. Look at this, how they kind of mirror that side skirt. They wanted to make sure this looked as much like a hypercar as possible. So this was a design decision, putting the exhaust pipes here on the top. And what's interesting is they actually have 4 exhaust pipes. You can't see the other 2. They're hidden. Oh, there they are. There they are. You can kind of see them. Okay, fine. But isn't that interesting that they've got 2 down the bottom and 2 up the top? I think that's quite cool. And then you've got the camera here, just above the exhaust pipes, because inside you have a rear view camera instead of a rear view mirror. As you can see, there's no opening here, so you can't actually see back out of the car. What I think is also quite cool is this roof scoop. Usually it sits a little bit higher on the car so you can see it more. They've kind of pushed it back and down into the car so it's more integrated into the design. Now, what is so cool, the doors, and I actually took about 10 minutes trying to find out how to open this door. You see that? That is the door open button. So you push that in and you open her up, and there we go. You've got your dihedral doors. Yes, that's what we all want on a supercar / hypercar. Now, I keep saying that because Aston Martin brought out the Valkyrie, right, a few years ago, and that is in the multi-millions. And it's really a track-focused car. You can drive it on the road, but it really is to be used on the track. Now, this one, the Valhalla, is a level down in intensity, but a level up in luxury and comfort. This one really is made to be driven on the road, which I've been doing a lot of today, and we'll take her out again in just a minute. Here we go, 200 kilometers an hour. This car right here is kind of also in between when it comes to pricing. It's in between a standard supercar and a hypercar at just over $1 million. Which is quite interesting. It's like not in the multi-millions like a lot of other hypercars, but it still does just go over that $1 million mark. So this is I would call it a hypercar. I would. It's got over 1,000 horsepower. So it's a plug-in hybrid, and you've got a naturally aspirated V8 twin turbo, and it's got 3 electric motors. So that gives you over 1,000 horsepower. We'll open up the next door. Here we go. Look at this. We've been driving through Spain. We're in the north of Spain in Logroño.
You're good.
Okay, Logroño. All right, I got it down. Did I get it down? Okay. So we have gotten so many looks. So many looks.
Sí.
Watching your videos since really for 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go. Give me a hug.
Yeah. Please.
Nice to meet you. What do you think of the car?
Well, it's awesome. Like I have never seen such a beautiful car.
Yeah, right?
Like carbon fiber.
Yeah. Okay,
I
she can
don't
review
know.
now. She can take over. All right, it's your channel now, everyone. What's your name?
Laura.
Laura?
Yeah.
Laura, it's your channel now. Say hi to everyone. I'm out. Peace. She's going to take over.
Here are the Logroño area, and we're here to present this new. What's the name?
Aston Martin.
Valhalla.
Valhalla. Oh, like the beacons. Beautiful aerodynamic back. I can see so it has like a
Like, it's crazy. This car really stands out, as it should. It's beautiful. And we're going to go for a little bit of a drive later as well, and I'll tell you all about how it feels. Just look at the luxury you've got. Okay, it's still very, very sporty. You've got these carbon fibered bucket seats. Just look how thin and beautiful they are. But then you've got this very comfy cushioning here all along the seat. Like when you sit in here, it's actually really comfortable. And this is what I mean by this is